to tie for you tonight. I'm going to tie the Vivain, a fly called Vivain. Now, this was a fly that was designed and first tied by a gentleman called John Anderson. And John was a gillie on the Tugan beat of the River Spey, so I think this fly goes back to the late 80s, mid to late 80s, and the fly's named after his wife, Vivain. So I'm going to show you how to put it together. Now, the hook and the vise, because I'm tying these to go to Scotland for the springers. This is a size 8 partridge patriot double in black nickel. We're going to start off using a uni thread 801 white, and that's just to keep the first third of the body at the back nice and bright. So we're just going to come in, get our thread started a couple of mil behind the eye of the hook. Just run on about 2 or 3 mil of thread. Remove your waist tag of thread. The tag and the rib is going to be an oval silver tinsel in size 14, so we'll just catch that on the top. And then just work your thread back down the hook. Now, you want to be in line or just slightly past the points of the hooks to create your tag, a little bit round, and then come around with 4 turns of the oval silver tinsel. On your last turn, bring it up and around and in between the 2 hooks, and this will lock in your tag. Now, just keep it in underneath and just advance your thread forward. Just make sure you're going to do this that you cut a good length of the oval silver tinsel off, and then just work your thread back down. Now, this will be used for your rib, so we'll just put this out of the way. The tail, you're just looking at golden pheasant crest feather. Now, because this is a size 8, I'll be using the bigger feathers rather than using 2 small ones. Just use the bigger feathers. Now, I want this to be roughly the length of the hook. Over the back, just come around with a pinch and loop. A couple of turns. Just check to see what way you're sitting. I'm happy enough with that. Now, see, at this point, just work your thread forward. Just forget everything else. Just nice and tight. Then come in, just take this away in a bit of a tapered cut. Just work our thread on up. Then you can come in now at this point, just put in a couple of half hitches. We're done with the white thread. Throw away your white tan thread. Now, for the first third of the body, just looking some orange floss, some Glo Brite number 5. So just come in there, work the Glo Brite floss down. Now, because you have a bigger area to cover, it's probably best to have your Glo Brite floss on a bobbin holder. Just have a check, make sure you're up nice and tight, and then work it back up. Now, see, at this point, don't go up finishing this off, you'll just create a lump on the body. Just leave it hanging, it's not going nowhere. Just come in with your uni thread 801 black. Start at the white where you finished, and just work your thread down. Just nice and tight. Move your waist tag of your black, then just come around the Glo Brite floss a couple of times to catch it in. Now, at this point, just come in, push your black thread out of the way, come in and trim away the Glo Brite. Next part of the body, we're just looking some black floss. It's just rayon floss, uni floss in black. So just take a length of this off. Now, if you were going to tap with a flat thread like a UTC 140 or something like that, you wouldn't need to put floss on. You could just use the thread as the body. So just work this up. Then we're just going to come around with our floss. Right, see at this point, just like to have a wee check, just to make sure that I'm on the money, if you like. And then just opening the floss up. Just work it up the second part of the body. A couple of tight turns will catch that in. Come in and trim away the waist. Then you're looking 4 turns of your oval silver tinsel up the body. Follow it around with your thread. So your 4 turns will catch that in. You come in and trim away the oval silver. And we'll just work our thread back up. Now the hackle, you're looking at blue cock, or in this case, this is a hen hackle. So I'm just going to stroke back the fibres to reveal the tip. Now, I'm not happy with that. These wee fibres here, they're broke. So we're going to go back in the cape. Get more hackle. Don't put fibres on guys that or materials that you're using if the fibres are broke. The fly will just will not look right for you. You'll not be happy if you're anything like me. Now, just create that Christmas tree type shape with a hackle. Offer this up to the hook. Just come around with a turn. That's all you need. Fold back the tip. A couple of turns up over the top of the tip and the hackle itself. Come in and break away the tip of the hackle. Then just stroke these fibres back. Now, because this is a hen hackle, 2 turns. Want it to be sparse, 1 would do you. Really sparse that is, but I like to put 2 on. Just to get a bit of colour more than anything. Now, at this point, just follow this around with your thread. A couple of nice tight turns right in to the stem of the hackle, nice and tight. Now, see if you keep your thread tight, you can break that stem away. And then we'll just tidy up. At this point, just bring out the hen. And that's us. Now the wing, you're looking some red bucktail. There's an underwing. This is a fluorescent red, but red, just straight through red up ground. And then some orange on top. So I've got my red here. Then my orange bucktail. Just line the both of them up. Now the length of the wing, that's up to you. And I'm tying this fly. Don't want it any longer than the tail. So I'm just going to offer it up. Come up on top. Around with a pinching loop. A couple of tight turns just to see what way we're sitting. Just have a wee check at this point. Okay, happy enough of that. Then just come in, lift the bucktail. That's where a good pair of sharp scissors comes in handy. And trim away the excess. Just for a wee bit of security. A wee bit of added security. Just a wee tiny lick of super glue onto the thread. And then just work this down over the cut ends of the bucktail. Back up. Now into the wing, I'm going to put 2 strands of pearl crystal flash in micro and a strand of orange. So there's 3 strands of flash going into the wing. Around with a pinching loop. Couple of turns going down, come back in, fold your flash back and just work it back up over the top. Then come in and trim away the waist. Get another one out of those. Just leave them on the desk. I'm just going to come in and just check the wing. Just checking the length. Yep, I'm happy with that. That's not too bad. We're looking grand. Now just to finish off, it is required in the pattern. The pattern, I should say, we're looking 2 jungle cock eyes. So take your 2 eyes, just bring them up beside each other. Try and get into the habit of putting them on at the same time. Then just come in, stroke back the fibres that you don't need. Come in and get the length where you want the 2 eyes. Just come around with a couple of loose turns. Not tight, just loose. Just to see what way you're sitting. Now, I'm happy enough with the length. Just checking the length on. Yep, happy enough with the length. Then just come in and hold the 2 jungle cock eyes. Work your thread down to the eye of the hook. Now, just keep your thread tight. Don't take the tension off your thread. And then just come straight in and fold your jungle cock eyes back. Now, by doing that, the jungle cock eyes will have to pull out. Or sorry, they'll have to break off. They can't pull out. You've got them tied in really tight. Then we'll just come in with our whip finishing tool. Just shaping the head here a bit at the same time. Put in your whip finish. Trim away your tan thread. And there you go, guys. That's the Vivain. Now, first coat on the head. Just a wee drop of super glue. Right the whole way right round. Just taking care not to get it until your hackle into the dressing. You'll just ruin your hard work. Once that super glue dries, guys, I'll come in and give that another wee lick of maybe 2 coats of varnish. But there you go. That's the Vivain, or Vivain as they call it. This is the start of them. And as you can see if you from this to this, the flies are virtually identical. And that's just with the tan methods. You want to try and get a style. You'll get your own style of putting these sort of wee flies together. But that's a good wee fly, good salmon fly anywhere. It'll take Atlantic salmon anywhere, but it's also a good wee fly, I think, for the beginner. Maybe people are transitioning from tan trout flies and the salmon flies. But look, give it a go, and let me know how you get on. Anyway, as always, many thanks for taking the time to view the video. It's greatly appreciated. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, please consider subscribing. Absolutely free. It's just fly tan. And until the next time, please take care of yourselves, take care of the families, and I will see you on the next one.